What's happening, YouTube? It's JD Trades, and I'm bringing you today's market outlook. So, of course, the week does start from today. Ideally, the best trading days will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is optional with NFP data coming out. We'll see how the week goes in case if we need to play a part in NFP. As always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that post notifications to get notified whenever I post a new video if you find all my videos helpful. All right, let's get straight into it. As always, we're going to start things off with the dollar. Now, in terms of DXY, like I said to you guys in the pre-market analysis before price opened up, okay, I want to see us stretch higher. Okay, towards the latter stages of yesterday, we did see price finally leave a little bit of this range that we were creating here on the 4 hour. Okay, we had a 50% retracement. Okay, around early mornings of Monday, we finally extended to the upside. Okay, we're very close to the targeted area where we may potentially see the dollar falter from. So I want to see what price wants to do inside of that area. So for the rest of today, it's about understanding what price is going to do in terms of the lower time frame. Of course, we do have some high impact news, which is going to play a part in that. So guys, do bear that in mind at 1:30 today when that US economy data comes out. Okay, I want to see if we can get a pullback into this potential area here. Okay, maybe lower into this half-hour area. And see if price can give us another push to the upside. But we'll just wait and see. For the time being, there's nothing really too concrete. Definitely come back during New York session and try to, of course, see what the dollar wants to do. Next up is Euro USD. So in terms of EU, with price continuing to push lower and actually surpass this daily candle's low by the wick, I'm not saying like it's impossible for price to actually push up higher, but when we look at the structure that price has given us, we've just created a lower high and made a new lower low. Okay, so for the time being, if there is any other areas that's below, would be this daily imbalance here. So if we can stretch down lower on Euro USD, that seems to be the play moving forward. Okay. First things first is also to look at the imbalance resting inside of this 4 hour candle here. Okay, let's see how price wants to react inside of here come New York session and see if we can get a continuation to the downside. That's pretty much the only thing that I would be interested in for Euro USD. Next up is GU. So in terms of GU, we didn't actually get that play up into that 4 hour imbalance that I was talking about in the pre-market analysis, but we did get a new lower low. So in terms of the area that GU is currently testing from is the daily candle. We've had a pretty decent reaction from the area, if you ask me. Okay, we've had about the high was around 61 pips. So if you were able to catch or play a part in that move, off of the pullback on the 15 minute, could have taken an entry here. There was definitely some gains to be made in this slight move here that we had. Okay, now moving forward with the dollar needing to push up a little bit, a little bit higher, okay, I want to see if we actually break this 4 hour lower high, okay? So right here, if this 4 hour lower high gets broken, right, then I'll feel more confident in taking the buys for GBP USD. If it doesn't get broken, then I would expect to see this drop a lot lower down to this daily imbalance also. Or we may work deeper into this daily down candle. But for the time being, let's look at what's closest and what's more attainable for price to get to a lot easier than what's, a lot further away. So the first thing would be for us to actually take out yesterday's low and see if we can work deeper into that daily down candle. But like I said, those are the parameters, right? Last but not least, let's talk about gold. So in terms of gold, we do have we did have that lower low play. Okay, so we had price drop lower, right? On the 4 hour, we had that 61%/62% retracement. We've had price push to the downside. We're now seeing it pull back up. Now, ideally today for gold, I do want to see it continue to drop. Just kind of off of the framework that we had yesterday, the daily picture, it's still bearish. We've kind of tapped and tested this daily up candle as well. So there's definitely potential for gold to drop. Now, the question that, we need to understand and ask ourselves later on this afternoon is, are we going to pull up to higher prices? Okay, so the same area that we reacted from yesterday to give us a short, or are we going to hold this current 1 hour candle here? For the time being, there's nothing conclusive. There's nothing that is screaming out to me saying, okay, yeah, this is definitely what's going to happen, or what's filling me with confidence to enter the move. Okay, so we're just going to sit on the sidelines for the time being. I'm not interested in any of this wiki price action. Okay, I want to see something that's a lot more free flowing, something that moves a little bit better, and then we can partake in the market. Now, on the other hand, I would not be surprised, guys, if we actually see us take out um the high, okay? The weekly high. So if we go to the daily, okay, I would not be surprised if we actually pushed above yesterday's high. I would not be surprised before we get a potential short to the downside. Okay, so bear that in mind. I'm more looking towards this 1 hour balance. And then if that area doesn't suffice or hold, I want to see this daily high get ran. Okay. Once that high gets ran, then I think, okay, it might be a little bit better for us to go for the shorts. But then again, there is a lot of high impact news coming out for this week. So a lot of it will be manipulated. Okay. So you need to bear that in mind. And of course, make sure you are taking into account those high impact news. Okay. So for today, the high impact news that we have is German CPI, which has already come out. We've got job openings and consumer confidence for today. Okay. So that's a little bit later on in the day. We'll have to see how price reacts and we'll go from there. Other than that, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, remember the theory behind the practice, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.